I was unable to conceive because I was one of the 40,000 women rare where I had twins, and one of them was in a tube. And my tube burst, and it was a hard time for me after to conceive naturally. It was a tubular pregnancy. I've lost my right side tube, and I only function on the left side. And I also had a lower egg count at that point, so it brought my chances down to only 6% naturally conceived. With us, it didn't really, it put a little bit of pressure on us because I wanted another baby more badly than anything, even that we already had a child. But I wanted another one really, really much, so it put a little bit of pressure on me, but not on my husband. He was happy either way. So it was more pressure on me, wanting one really badly, another one. At that point, we went with the first option where we did fertility, and we did artificial insemination at that point. The second option would have been in vitro, and obviously the last option sometimes is an adoption at the last resort. I was lucky enough the first option worked. It took about a couple years. I was on pills at first time, which they didn't work. And then I had to take injections into my legs for many weeks. And when I finally ovulated and it worked, then we went into the hospital and made the baby. The injections itself were not painful, but what happened is my ovaries were like quadruple the size. So that was causing a lot of pain. I couldn't even walk at times. Overall, it took about almost 3 years. It took its course because the doctors start with pills before they take you to a stronger dose. On about $3,000 was the cheapest way to go actually at that point. I had another chance to have another tubular 50%. So because I've already had a tubular again, my side effect would have been having another one, so they were carefully looking after me during the procedure. It was the first option that my doctor told me to start with, and if it didn't work, then we were going to choose a different option, but I was lucky enough that it did work.
And are there any regrets, anything you wish you would have done differently?
No, not at all.
So you're happy with the outcome of this?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.